emu ye na me hu ache yi
oh pa say obi na be ha adwen ti o ma me be ye me here say we are but it say orobadu asara so ani abri gaga wa see it is sanity but when you jacket is very nice
hana ye dibre yi chen
enu na na mpese mka misi na che na che say
hana ye dibre do sa program so
do sa program so abega say
who am I listening to the person you are talking to didn't come because
and I'm the producer say obetra dwuma o the same thing so you be two hour interview I see that
dwuma na oh na botre you wa obetra o konti ni o bi stop obi a onti
na assembly say bamu da bi open dia no dia fa and so the class say o na fo obi
I heard a man who said, yes, you better on the other side.
I know what you about.
Now, it's adrenaline and
but on my wife, I was saying, beside
your future life.
Future life, no.
But you're a man for measure. No moon 200 because I mean, I find two.
With that,
when you break.
Yes. On the chairman, you know. Unyi na also show didi mu because they're very important.
He said them come do rough.
Me doctor say me starve. O si me hwe aduane na me di ni bra me di no. These are the two words.
Okay.
Didi. But hwe de wudi no. Na hwe bra odi di no. Or see just enjoy life. So me go by this two.
Abo.
Chama that's it.
He said closet ni be ni man nyina go baby.
Yeah.
At least every 4 months. Year labs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My doctor non recommended labs.
Yes.
Year labs ni we are no one share.
It's a two for more quantity.
Dietitian. Okay.
Yeah.
Dietitian in the bechere. Ibia.
Rahafa.
Sodium was through and I will form potassium etc. Calcium etc. That will help for you to know the type
progress
of foods
I will make.
Eduane a wobedi and then yes say udi no more and yes say woteso. But what I say into udi potassium e kosro. Na say wokudi enema bi potassium dose wo mu.
Oh hanipedua no.
Exactly. It and also they can ho.
We free advice.
Now what after a chairman election friend?
Oh, you didn't come. Kwajo dey say
but what surprising me? What fun to say a part of the journey.
Masa sajuma we. You see
Wamana is so simple.
He has good people around him. Who are good people around you are? What happens is that before Obe Kumuno, you get good advice. What I say? Good advice, no so no. Sa attitude way because you go in knowing that two things will happen. When you football, until draw in him, win or lose, and you must prepare for both. What I say? Until you prepare for both, you don't get relapses. What I say?
Because he's among the few people after election.
You feel the pain. What I say? But because of information and what that it will manage the pain for you. And you know, say, and you do or die. You understand? And you do or die. Because opportunities are bound even after you have lost. I hope you understand. It is up to you to identify
those
them.
Opportunities. No?
What I say? Failure is part of contest. Obia failure was a contestant. The worst person is not the one who has failed. It's the one who didn't play.
Only one try.
The one try. Sometimes so your election why we
now what
I say or no put your call you contested who one go be you are trolling that person. Are you correct? What I say? So for me, the fact that you participated
it's enough.
It's just say you must understand, say, okay, winners, no, just that at one point, at that point, they needed one out of the lot, and you could not make it. Once you psych yourself this way, no matter how it went, I wouldn't say no. There's always another fight ahead. So we are. I'm going to, put whatever in my quiver and get ready for the next battle. And for me, like I said, that is the strength that I find in him.
Amanfo ko buka ebuburu na wode ade achinya no afre kwamna mo ye ade no de dai ko si ade pitiro ye ntrai ko mo so nyan kwe ni wow
that's it me kai tama milusu primaries ewo adenta me call me a friend saying I organize food ewo Noble House nti me wie ye no aduane ayi di wo ho no I know you're open. So my executive also know me. People were asking me.
Hey, no way
I'm saying, come on, for more key, we went, we sat there, we ate. People were asking me, what appetite? I ate my food, correct. It was when I got home. Me could do fear na didn't hit me. Me danny me tea the butu. Me pillow so. Me and my God. And a small thing. A tigu me so ankasa. That was when the pain hit me. But after that, the next morning, I got to Peace FM. And people were wondering, no be our lusu election run and now Peace FM. Mr. Kwame Sefaka.
Chairman Kojo Boateng. Only an adjunct crime in your best starting panel discussion.
Me see, it was everybody was shamed. So people started calling, no be our lusu election run. And we had said then and not pay what Peace FM panel discussion. They didn't believe it because I had worked on myself, and I knew, sir, there's a win somewhere. I am a fighter. I am like the cock. Put me underwater. By the time you dive up, I'll be waiting for you at the top. That is my philosophy. And I believe, sir, if you go into any, ask for losses, and which mean lusu NDC, your friend is premium, and all of that. What has changed? Edward Saridino, your paper. I'm moving on and on and on. What's that say? Intino Kojo, a week or 3 weeks ago, he won FM constituency, Anambra. 3-4 weeks ago. He won constituency. Did he lose? Was winning. And before that, he had won and won and won and on. It is Olusua. One. What has it changed? What has changed? The people had a different, and they chose whoever they wanted at that time. Nameti Asamoah Boateng earlier on, and I'll say Stephen Tim was caught 3 times. So say hina uncle baby internana the India, and then the Nana Akufo-Addo came to mind. Akufo-Addo lost against Kufuor our primaries, Anambra. He lost against Atta Mills our election 98. 208, sorry. 208. Election to 208. He lost again against John Mahama, 2012. It was his 4th attempt. And winning. So for me, I don't believe in the theory. Say we call 4 times in Tionko Pebe Bintra. You can say you can't sound so dear. And you saw no so fancy man after 1 term. I call 1 term. The second term I call he lost. Anambra. He lost. Nti no, ye ba no we dia, obi abenye obi dia kan. It will ban out count there. Focus on your strengths. Don't come and play somebody down so that you pave a way
for your elections.
For your elections.
Exactly.
Exactly. You know, me okay, I'm say, Papa we, ni refi. As I friend say, Aquinas. No nyadwa. A friend say Fatima.
Okay, Chairman, what
later didn't nam court so the. So until elections there.
It's good to see you.
It has.
Good to see you, bro.
You are such a fine gentleman, a good man. Better luck next time.
Elections
but
have.
Please help Jeff Kunedu make the MPP a united party in the Eastern region. We will be there. Basao. Message there. And I mean, say who fans are. Where they make out in a catch a view, Obi me call that away. And yeah, easy.
My mommy to land.
Just land.
I want to say, elections have a mind of its own. At any given time. The dynamics of the times can shift for or against. And you must just understand that. Now this is philosophy in Europe. When you come back, you don't feel the bruises.
That's it. All about that's George Quatin is your child. Or George Quatin then tells your child. Or see the former member of
Mini Papa. Or me cheater.
Ain't you on the bad to the battery? Or see me child. George it was what I Chairman. My nasi say Eddie Bushia that.
Of course.
Me mom dear personally have to say my mensa no was him. If we say yes you the kakra from 1998 ABC na manyo sem no kete actively. You know a few times na benya enipa one be kwa kansi that education ade ma me da se pa no be kwa kansi FM even in life few people na all courage they say wahwe fom say osa sorry kura sa ba na enye adwuma ketwa you know nti I mo chairman I feel na job person friend I don't think na do be as we even don't feel comfortable coming to talk back but everything was psyche body they say massa at the end me call say me ko win na me ko lose emu ya na debesi bia it I'm congratulate you on that. What demonstrated say you are a man and you are ready for
and I met my friends Ubia from Kwaju, but you see relationship is also good and key in all life. There are some friends you've been at Kwaju, okay, but we talk on the back of all this idea. You see, I realize politics is vocational, and I keep saying it all the time. So one go through the process, that's where you get shocked. Anytime such situations happen, I remember in 92, nobody 21, when a lot of people think, oh, Casper young. Me, I am reaching cry. Me, him say, I'm a free you fooling. So, I go with 53. Then I realized, hey,
free youth wing.
Free youth wing. Then 32 years in this process, starting from Ulma, no more time. You do a Monasi looking at Professor Dubois before they launched Abuzia down Kwanmoniadi. We were arranging chairs and all those things in the region because that time my uncle was a national treasurer. I was February Chaba. To one year they put in the force a year for the party. Into Nobel launch here, this arrangement, and then a woman organizer Saji. We have to distribute water. No money near my near my 32 years. But so the question is that your leaders, your politicians need do any more. What did that happen to them? Because I remember 92. I do boy, hey choboy. That time now my uncle nobody 49 or 40. Ultimately free class was form. What happened to Eduboy? He lost the elections. Into Otrans and Wajin, who beside who say, how did the man survive? 96, it happens to Kufu. No trans in beside who Otia say, over car the current president, 98. Yoko Sunyane, very tension at the elections. Nana Addo Lucie, psych himself, help Kufuor get the governance back. 97 or 207, when your primaries or general elections, and so you must feel for them. Into a process, so go through that process. You can you psych yourself all the time. I remember say when you have people around you, they always trying as much as to coach you. Mikai pass Gabi, I thank him so much. During the process, and of frame me. I say, chairman, that's what I'm saying, senior. What's your speech? I say, if you have a political strategist, he because he understand the system and how and what can happen. Or you want your speech? You see, we start here. No. Let's start from the bad one. Okay, bad one. Pen up, you see me. What you say, Uncle, yeah, dear Nabeka. And Sandy, a good one. So at the end of the day, Uncle, within the floor and the ground, what prepare. And these are the people when they are around you, they strengthen you for you to understand how the political periphery works. And me, from the beginning, I first said you do a die affair. We are all going around selling our profile, what you can do. You ask the delegates, meaning I made me A, B, C, D, tried me. This particular elections, I was overwhelmed with the votes that I got. Because I worked for only 8 days.
8 days?
8 days. The nomination was open between 15th and 17th. I filed on the 17th. Appeal was between 18th and 19th. The vetting was 20th and 21st.
Wow.
So, if you decided for them to clear you, that was 21st. The election is on 28th. 8 days. 8 days.
No, you figure that.
Exactly. So, these are some of the things that you have to use to encourage yourself. And then at the end of the day, what can we say? Going forward, is it a loss? Because if you have delegates who has a certain confidence in you, and you have your opponent who has worked within 4 years within the territory, we have 33 constituencies. I worked within one out of the 33. Yes, mine region for 4 years, 4 solid years. After 2020, he knows. So a process constituency there supervisors. They have relationship. That's why I start from relationship. He attends some funerals. He honestly very well said he will contest this particular elections. And all these processes are kumu any idea and Crawford own it to him. Say, when I go some areas, chairman, 1 month. Said we are me who you buy or you say why you say any idea. And quote, it is not like but he owns something to him. When you calculated all these numbers, you may realize, hey, Charlie, at the end, enough for you to pull that particular heavy number. You don't take it as a loss. Into me, Momudie, they now make and say, a contest in the party, the delegates are selected the leader of the region. Let us all come together. The ultimate responsibility and ultimate goal is say, you bet to me equip power. And the region here, one region, to me downplay the region because Ashanti de Oho, you himself kwa ubenya. But one region that will support our party to be in power is Eastern region. Ye diagro kakra bi na Eastern region who they come from power, we should forget it. Into all along, me every time the man and say, me new Jeff and say, now you are a leader. Bring us together. Let's work as a team. We internal elections in the what you say? The numbers of the internal elections, and my own power. The majority out there, one na ebe to me a cycle. And one who say, at least we have something to give it back to the society. At the end of the day, they will give us another opportunity to stay in power. There be our president can say, akunya na ye kenyina akunya we o ba akopɛ but akunya we na ye kenyina so amansan akunya enye pipifo akunya into a certain time no near the above to say the yebo auction no o just say time my electoral commission be open nominations in election pe na president akunya no na edu auction bid auction time the highest bidder can have it. And no sooner as a who corner one prepare na sika new bottom. I'm not talking about physical cash. I'm talking about cash with the preparation with the people. People no cash no human resource no. E nipa na beji wadi manifesto to akwakobo no. E no na ade kwakọ yes a bidding no. Na wo dey win. Nti me gidi say leadership there. Ono betu anamo na omanfo edi wachi. Na yenya dwuma no. The first time no me there be a American say MPP your opposition monko your power monko. Now we must psych ourselves say at opposition and we must work hard. What happened in 2013, 2016, the preparation at the core and they must revisit it. Now yem come together. The regions now select all the leaders must come together, share their ideas and make sure say at the end of the day region baby the numbers can go up. The unity is the key. So MPP for nankasa yedi ho yanka ye ho amom ni ye betwitwa ye ho nase because we akọ we nya we aye say we presidential candidate we nya nti ni ye betwitwa ye ho ase a akonwa na ya mansan konwa no baba be fako nti no me that is the only advice and I'm ready to support him and help him in the region wherever he think I can fit to help him to succeed. Because yes, succeed. Me be coming. I don't think say I am interested to go and chase him in the next elections. I maybe chairman and dinner party into opposition. I'm not interested with that. But I'll be interested to make sure say it's a party no power. Now say me say me baby you be running as a regional chairman. You nyina be to me to anamo. Inti no any futu am demand. You should bring all of us together, manage the constituencies well. Manage the MPs and Amobia year two previously, it has to guide us. And 20 years going forward, I see it to the correct is our future. Near to me, to
FM.
Me can we dear see idea. Region in 2013. Not me ne predecessor Orekisi. Now me a campaign manager. Ye to region within 2013. If free home and said that enfamu nyina bia wo kwa yi ba ko bia na wakoba bi ba ko but I can say it in authority say kwajo me famu no adwuma president Lord Kwanya Eastern region ya ye no I'm surprised they are crying do 20% and I'm shocked. These are the things that the party must sit down and make sure say at the end of the day you betumi etu ho anamo what you say nti ni nyina no party na adwuma. Say one can obi nkan wasem ma any no opposition oba na say wakofa 2 kilometers no oba na say 20 kilometers na nya ya oni obi fa ho be inye kwan no say nya nyina na fa so ebi na make me am ye party ni since 2013 mean toy say nya me election ya I didn't know say adwuma sabi road minister and the presidency and the government aye e wo region mu sa nti ni nyina ye niema e wo say ye tena say adwen na ni oba akofo tirum nti we di ba na we di ba ni aka bom na party no to me stay in power. Media futu am de be man no. Ne that delegation so ase. Say nya media ma kodu na boni bia ma. No ma be exercise o right to the MPP to me a de share o monsa.
Obaya ma fans say chairman o ma fans o kwanso kra. Ye be kwaba na ye ba me share say with honorable Duasari. Ne party a release of the by in relation to IGP Krata and also Troy. Na ya se bebe ma ye nuanum binum so Ghana for the shebi so pese omo ye yekire na makoma miensa on de hihye egu akwam na sa yekire no so no ebedi nkomo
eno ye for dem
oh omo ache chewada chewa chiro no bibiri chewa chiro no bibiri ye be konyo manim na ya hwe omo so nkita odi omo ni positive
omo pese omo ye demonstration
omo so omo ye demonstration
minim se wonim ho hwe
oh ye nuanum Ghana for
minim se wonim ho hwe
there be at this point they mention any motion. I mean, pay a